Hello and welcome to Clipping In, Wednesday the 24th of April. Now who fancies a little bit of exploration, midweek, multi-surface in the Holme, Hedge, Homebridge area? Yeah? Come to the right place. Yep, all new to me. Obviously recognise Holme moss and the mast, but I've never ridden this before. I want some low gears. I've no idea on this mountain bike what gears I'm on. I know the front rings are 34. At what am I? I've got about 3 or 4 cogs left, but I think the big cog is a 50. Quite an interesting view here. That's the outlying developments of Holme. You can see cars on what we'd call the Wessenden Road, moving up towards Homebridge. You can see the reservoir behind, and you can see sort of top of Wessenden, Meltham Nab area, and the Wessenden moors on the skyline. And then as we pan in that direction, you can see nestled in there like a little alpine settlement, the village of Holme, and the hill behind with the mast is Holme Moss. Splendid. Okay, Route 68 left. This looks quite steep. Now that looks like a promising bridleway that I missed. I stuck to this Route 68 and came on steep tarmac. I think if I'd gone a little bit further on and got access to this, that'd have been a nice little gravel route. I'm going this way, which I've no idea what to expect, but eventually I'll drop down to a picnic area near some reservoirs. Certainly a chilly day. The thermometer was reading 4 when I set off at just after 9. But there's a northerly wind that's making it feel an awful lot colder than that. Look, interesting, sandy and fairly big stones to roll. Oh dearie me. Well, that section got very, shall we say, gnarly very quickly. Like rolling on a series of stone cricket balls. I just lost count of the number of times there that I either nearly fell off or I got off before I fell off. Good grief. Right, not for me. Yeah, these are reservoir access roads, but look at that for a view. I'll just tilt the camera slightly. Holme Moss soaring up. And you can catch a glimpse of that rake where the road cuts across the face below the mast. Oh, I like it. Oh, that's counterbalanced that terrible descent that I just had to endure. I wonder if there's such a thing as mountain biking without any descending. I don't think it'd be that popular. I think I might be the only taker. variable surfaces. Now, this looks like it's going to join the Holme Moss Road. Well, in fact it is, yeah. I see it. Well, this road looks rather familiar. I've come, let's have a look, up here, very loose, sandy, gravelly thing. And I've joined up with the Holme Moss Road. I think it'd be rude not to go up there, wouldn't it? Even on a mountain bike with these enormous tyres. Let's give it a bash. Just past the 3/4 mile marker, which means there's around half a mile of tough stuff. And it all feels very different on this bike. You see the reservoir that crossed earlier. Beautiful view there. Emily Moor Mast. Holme Valley stretched out, wow. Castle Hill, Almonbury. Yeah, this is definitely the place for the view. West Riding of Yorkshire, splendid. Right, lunch stop. I'm going to descend towards Woodhead, and then there is a bridleway, permissive bridleway, and a byway that runs parallel with the busy main road, and that will take me most of the way back to Winscar and Dunford Bridge. I've no idea what this descent is going to be like on a mountain bike on these tyres. This is another first for me. There's a bit of a tailwind that might quicken it up, but I'm just we'll see. Well, from what I could see on my wristwatch here and there, I hit 41 miles an hour for quite a while, which just felt really odd on this kind of a bike. I'll have a look at the Garmin Strava. Now there should be a permissive bridleway somewhere on the left very soon. Don't think I've missed it. Eyes peeled. So I'm now running parallel with the main Woodhead Road on a byway. Which, as you can see, is a little bit muddy. Oh, that way. Well, it's significantly steeper than today's Woodhead Road. But it's also considerably quieter. I'm glad that the tracks are just drying out a little. I'm not sure what the width of the GoPro lens will be, but the Woodhead Road is on the right, quite a way below us now. We'll probably get a better view soon. That's a nice route, this byway. You can just see ahead the Woodhead Road, bit of traffic on there. And I think at some point this byway has to cross it. Goes to the other side for half a mile maybe, and then I can cut back across the main road to towards Dumford Bridge. Yep. Running alongside the Windscar Reservoir. Oh, there's a bit of wind on here. Brrr. Let's see if I can cross this duck picket line. Yes, I fully agree with you. Well, that's 31.5 miles of some very mixed terrain, all throwing everything at me. Cold north wind. I'm definitely tired from Saturday's efforts, and this cold wind has shut me down even more, so I'm heading for home. So I'm going to sign off at this point. I think the ride will be around 50 miles, but 50 miles, crikey, it's been interesting anyway. So what I'll do, I'll say goodbye for now and see you before too long back out on the Yorkshire roads for another edition of Clipping In. Bye bye.